I know people out there, I keep reading in the newspapers, listening to stories and people talking. Sijui political pact, sijui this. I want you to understand that there is a much deeper understanding between myself and the Honorable Raila Odinga. A much, much deeper understanding. An understanding that is driven by a desire to ensure that we leave this country much stronger, more united, more focused than it has ever been. And that requires teamwork. That requires people coming together. And I would appeal to all politicians. There is and there will never be an end to politics. There will be politics. Hiyo ni hali ya maisha. But please do not misinterpret politics with this deeper understanding. Politics will come and go. Kenya will remain. But what we are committed to is that politics will never again drive our country to bloodshed, destruction of property, and animosity amongst our people. We are desirous of working together. We may even compete in future. But we want to compete on the basis of what agenda do we have for the country, not because of which ethnic group we come from or what religion we are. I am a great believer in history. Some of my colleagues say that history has no relevance. I believe history has great relevance. A nation that doesn't have history is a nation that doesn't have a soul. And you need to have a soul in order to know where you are and where you're going. Because then otherwise you're no different than an animal who just wakes up, wants to eat, kuisha akikula ni kulala na kuendelea. But you must have a soul, because that soul is what makes you different from beast. And as we reflect, as we learn from the past, we then should rededicate ourselves to making life better in the future. And as my brother Raila here has said, as much as there's been a lot of misunderstanding, that is the basis on which we came together. And we said, these great men set out with a dream, with a vision for this country. Much has been attained, but there are still issues. We are not as united a people as we should be.